The natural world is a tapestry of intricate complexity, woven from threads of life that have been evolving for billions of years. From the towering mountain ranges to the deepest ocean trenches, our planet is home to an astonishing array of ecosystems, each one teeming with its own unique brand of beauty and diversity. And yet, despite the incredible richness of this world, there is a hidden reality that lies just beneath the surface, a reality that is being shaped by the actions of humanity. The consequence of our behavior is having a profound impact on the very fabric of our planet, and it is this story that we will be exploring in this documentary series. At the heart of this narrative is the phenomenon of deforestation, the clearance of forests, usually as a result of human activities like agriculture, urbanization, and logging. It is a story that is both fascinating and disturbing, as it reveals the intricate web of relationships that exist between the natural world and human societies. Forests are often seen as the lungs of the earth, providing oxygen, absorbing carbon dioxide, and supporting a vast array of plant and animal life. But they are more than just a collection of trees. They are complex ecosystems that have been shaped by millions of years of evolution, and their loss has far-reaching consequences that are only just beginning to be understood. As we journey through the hidden world of deforestation, we will be exploring the unseen consequences of this activity, from the impact on local wildlife to the effects on global climate patterns. We will be traveling to the front lines of this issue, meeting the people who are working to protect the forests, and examining the latest research and discoveries that are helping us to understand the true extent of this problem. From the Amazon rainforest to the forests of Indonesia, we will be witnessing firsthand the beauty and majesty of these ecosystems, and the devastating consequences of their destruction. The statistics are stark. It is estimated that around 13 million hectares of forest are lost each year, an area roughly the size of Greece. This is not just a local issue, but a global problem that requires a global response. The consequences of deforestation are far-reaching, from the loss of biodiversity to the disruption of global climate patterns. Forests play a critical role in regulating the Earth's climate, and their loss is having a profound impact on weather patterns, leading to more frequent and severe droughts, floods, and heat waves. The impact on local communities is also significant, as forests provide a range of ecosystem services, including clean water, soil conservation, and medicine. As we delve deeper into this story, we will be meeting the people who are on the front lines of this issue, from the indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with the forest for generations, to the scientists and conservationists who are working to protect these ecosystems. We will be exploring the complex web of relationships that exist between the natural world and human societies, and examining the ways in which our actions are shaping the future of the planet. From the logging companies that are driving the destruction of the forests, to the governments that are failing to protect them, we will be examining the role of human activity in shaping this narrative. The story of deforestation is a complex one, full of nuances and contradictions. It is a story of human need and greed, of poverty and inequality, of power and politics. But it is also a story of hope and resilience, of the human spirit's capacity to adapt and overcome. As we journey through this hidden world, we will be witnessing the incredible beauty and diversity of the natural world, and the incredible challenges that we face in protecting it. We will be exploring the latest research and discoveries that are helping us to understand the true extent of this problem, and examining the ways in which we can work together to find a solution. The natural world has a way of inspiring us, of filling us with a sense of wonder and awe. But it also has a way of warning us, of signaling the dangers that lie ahead if we fail to take action. The story of deforestation is a wake-up call, a reminder of the importance of protecting the natural world, and of the need for urgent action to address this crisis. As we travel through this hidden world, we will be exploring the ways in which we can make a difference, from the individual actions that we can take in our daily lives, to the global responses that are needed to address this issue. The journey ahead of us will be challenging, but it will also be rewarding. We will be meeting the people who are working to protect the forests, and examining the latest research and discoveries that are helping us to understand the true extent of this problem. we will be exploring the complex web of relationships that exist between the natural world and human societies, and examining the ways in which our actions are shaping the future of the planet. And we will be witnessing the incredible beauty and diversity of the natural world, and the incredible challenges that we face in protecting it. The story of deforestation is a story that needs to be told, and it is a story that has the power to inspire us, to motivate us, and to challenge us to take action. As we delve deeper into the world of deforestation, we find ourselves in the midst of a delicate balance, where the fate of entire ecosystems hangs precariously in the balance. The trees that once stood tall and proud, their canopies of vibrant green, their trunks strong and sturdy, are now nothing more than a memory, a distant recollection of a time when the natural world was intact. The consequences of their disappearance are far-reaching, and it is only by exploring these consequences that we can begin to understand the true extent of the damage that has been done. The loss of trees has a profound impact on the animals that call the forest home. The birds that once flitted through the branches, their songs filling the air, are now forced to seek out new habitats, their numbers dwindling as they struggle to adapt to a world that is rapidly changing. The monkeys that once swung through the trees, their chattering calls echoing through the forest, are now confined to smaller and smaller areas, their populations fragmented and isolated. The insects that once buzzed through the underbrush, their busy lives a testament to the forest's incredible diversity, are now disappearing at an alarming rate, their absence a stark reminder of the devastating impact of deforestation. But the consequences of deforestation do not stop there. The trees that once stood tall and proud also played a crucial role in regulating the climate, their leaves absorbing carbon dioxide, their roots holding fast to the soil. Without them, the soil is left vulnerable to erosion, the carbon dioxide is left to accumulate in the atmosphere, and the climate is left to suffer the consequences. The effects of climate change are far-reaching, and they can be seen in the rising temperatures, the more frequent natural disasters, and the unpredictable weather patterns that are now becoming the norm. As we journey deeper into the world of deforestation, we come face to face with the people who are most affected by it. The indigenous communities that have lived in harmony with the forest for centuries, their lives a testament to the forest's incredible bounty, are now struggling to survive. Their homes are being destroyed, their way of life is being threatened, and their very existence is being called into question. The forest that was once their lifeline, their source of food, their source of shelter, is now being taken away from them, leaving them vulnerable and exposed. The story of deforestation is a complex one, with many different players and many different motivations. The logging companies that are clear-cutting the forest, their chainsaws roaring through the trees, are driven by a desire for profit, a desire to exploit the forest's resources for their own gain. The governments that are allowing it to happen, their policies and regulations often inadequate and ineffective, are driven by a desire for economic growth, a desire to develop their countries and improve the lives of their citizens. But in the midst of all this, it is the environment that is suffering, the natural world that is being destroyed, and the future of the planet that is being put at risk. As we explore the world of deforestation, we are reminded of the incredible beauty and diversity of the natural world. The forest is a place of wonder, a place of magic, a place where the boundaries between reality and fantasy are blurred. The trees that stand tall and proud, their branches stretching up towards the sky, are a testament to the incredible power and resilience of nature. The animals that call the forest home, their lives a complex web of relationships and interactions, are a reminder of the incredible interconnectedness of all living things. But the forest is not just a place of beauty and wonder, it is also a place of immense importance, a place that provides us with many of the things that we need to survive. The trees that absorb carbon dioxide, the plants that produce oxygen, the animals that pollinate the flowers, all play a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of the ecosystem. The forest is a place of incredible bounty, a place where the natural world is at its most vibrant and alive. And yet, despite all this, the forest is being destroyed, the trees are being cut down, and the animals are being driven out. The consequences of deforestation are far-reaching, and they will be felt for generations to come. The loss of biodiversity, the destruction of habitats, the disruption of the climate, all have a profound impact on the health of the planet and on the well-being of all living things. The story of deforestation is a story that needs to be told, a story that needs to be heard, and a story that needs to be acted upon. It is a story that has the power to inspire us, to motivate us, and to challenge us to take action, to make a difference, and to create a better future for all. The fate of the forest, the fate of the planet, and the fate of all living things hangs in the balance, and it is up to us to decide what happens next. As we stand at this critical juncture, it's essential to recognize the profound impact that deforestation has on the delicate balance of our ecosystem. The consequences of our actions, or inactions, will be felt for generations to come, and it's imperative that we take a long-term view, considering the well-being of all living things and the health of our planet. The loss of forests not only contributes to climate change, but also threatens the very foundations of life on Earth, from the tiniest microbe to the mightiest tree. We've seen the beauty and diversity of the forest, teeming with life, and we've witnessed the devastating effects of deforestation, as the chainsaws and bulldozers ravage the landscape, leaving behind a barren wasteland. We've met the people, the animals, and the plants that call the forest home, and we've heard their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs. And through it all, we've come to realize that the forest is not just a collection of trees, but a complex, interconnected web of life that sustains us all. The journey we've been on has taken us deep into the heart of the forest, and has shown us the intricate relationships between the trees, the soil, the water, and the air. We've seen the forest as a living, breathing entity, pulsing with energy and vibrant with life. And we've come to understand that the fate of the forest is inextricably linked to our own fate as humans. The forest provides us with oxygen, with food, with shelter, and with medicine. It regulates the climate, and it supports the water cycle. It's a source of inspiration, of creativity, and of spiritual renewal. But despite all these benefits, the forest is under threat from human activities such as agriculture, urbanization, and logging. The demand for land, for resources, and for energy is driving deforestation, and the consequences are far-reaching. The loss of biodiversity, the disruption of ecosystems, and the contribution to climate change are just a few of the many negative impacts that we're seeing. And it's not just the forest that's suffering, it's the people, the animals, and the plants that depend on it that are also being affected. So what can we do to make a difference, to create a better future for all? The answer is complex and multifaceted. It requires a fundamental shift in the way we think, the way we live, and the way we interact with the natural world. It requires us to recognize the value of the forest and to take action to protect it. We need to support sustainable land use practices such as agroforestry and permaculture. We need to promote conservation and restoration of degraded lands. And we need to raise awareness about the importance of the forest and the impact of deforestation. We can start by making conscious choices in our daily lives. We can choose to buy sustainable products that are certified as being environmentally friendly. We can choose to reduce our carbon footprint by using public transport or by driving electric vehicles. We can choose to support organizations that are working to protect the forest and to promote conservation. And we can choose to spread the word about the importance of the forest and the need to take action. The story of the forest is a story of hope and of resilience. It's a story of the human spirit and its capacity to adapt, to innovate, and to thrive. It's a story of the natural world and its ability to heal, to restore, and to renew. And it's a story that we can all be a part of by taking action, by making a difference, and by creating a better future for all. The fate of the forest is in our hands, and it's up to us to decide what happens next. As we conclude our journey into the hidden world of the forest, we're left with a sense of awe and wonder at the beauty and diversity of the natural world. We're left with a sense of responsibility and urgency to take action to protect the forest and all its inhabitants. And we're left with a sense of hope and optimism that together we can make a difference and create a better future for all. The forest is a gift, a treasure, and a legacy that we must cherish and protect for generations to come. It's a reminder of the beauty and the wonder of the natural world and the importance of preserving it for all time. The journey may be over, but the story is far from ended. The fate of the forest and the fate of the planet is still being written, and we're all authors of this story. We can choose to write a story of destruction and devastation, or we can choose to write a story of hope and renewal. The choice is ours, and the time to act is now. We must come together as individuals, as communities, and as a global society to protect the forest and all its inhabitants. We must recognize the value of the forest and take action to preserve it for all time. The future of the forest is in our hands, and it's up to us to decide what happens next. Will we choose to protect the forest and all its wonders, or will we choose to destroy it and risk the very future of our planet? The choice is ours, and the time to act is now.